Hi. So you're fresh out of the exam hall, writing INA CET, November or Jan 2023 batch. So how was the exam? What are your opinions?
Morning, I actually reached by around 7 o'clock, and they started allowing us inside by 8 o'clock. There was just iris screening was there initially, and they cross-checked the admit card, and after that there was just since I'm wearing scarf, they just asked me if there's anything inside. I was like, there's nothing. Like they also didn't touch and all. There was a metal detector, and after that I went upside. There, it was the examination room itself. Initially, once I went inside, they took my thumb impression, they took my photo, and then they checked my admit card again. And after that, they they gave me a seat. So when there, initially they were giving instructions, and they gave me pen, mask, and water as well. And
So they didn't allow you to take your own mask.
no, they are not allowing anyone to take their own mask. And for girls especially, they were making them remove all the clips, any kind of other accessories.
Okay.
Nothing
So it was
was-
already mentioned in the admit card, I guess.
Yeah, it was already mentioned, and they were quite strict with that also. And after, once we went to the seat, they came for checking. They came and checked everyone's admit card again. And exam, yeah, they gave us the pin and password as well, and then we logged in. Exam was speaking about the exam, it was quite good. The questions were mostly direct. Image based questions were there, quite a few. Pretty much a good number of image based questions were there, not a few. And then other questions, match the following questions were pretty easy. And then normal MCQ pattern, yeah, as usual, most of the questions were normal MCQ pattern. Some pathways, all those patterns were taken up much, like the pathways, cycles, and all. Though even the ones related to biochemistry or medicine and OG, all of them, good number of questions were there. And mostly it was direct questions. Microbiology also, a lot of image based questions. I felt like mostly image based questions, good number of questions were there. COVID updates, like 3 or 4 questions about COVID was there.
Okay.
Then exam was good, and in between they came for signing at the admission, the register. They came with a paper to sign, and other than that, they took a thumb impression also in between. Once they came and took thumb impression, and they put it in the admit card. Other than that, nothing else was there. Once the exam got over, they collected the admit card back, and we were all talking each other. We made friends, came out.
Okay. So is this your first attempt?
Yes, this is my first attempt.
So how much do you expect? So what are your expectation? So did you do well for the exam?
I attended around 180 plus questions, less than 190.
Okay.
So exam was good. Then ranking, I don't know, because it's my first attempt, but I've not seen much ranks before. But the questions were direct. It gives a motivation to study, like other than when I was using a coaching app before. So the questions, like the answers are pretty much when they give options for the answers in the main exam, I mean in the actual exam, it's quite easy to rule out. But when we studied from the coaching institutes, we feel it'll be very tough, like we'll have to think a lot more. But when it comes to the final exam, it'll be simple, so we don't have to take too much tension in studying. It gives a good motivation, like it just checks the basics, mostly basics. Everything was basics. Quite very few questions like were high yield, like some of the questions were there which were asking about the time and all, how long will it take, duration of action and all. Other than that, it was direct mostly. It was a good exam.
Okay.
Technical
So,
glitch was there a little bit, I felt, and some other few people also
so
met a
the
little.
invigilators were quick in
Yeah, they
rectifying
were.
it.
Yeah, the invigilators there were quite helpful, and they were trying. But since it's an online exam, they can't also do
Okay.
much. Otherwise, it was
From
fine.
their part, they did their best.
Yes, yes.
So how much time did you give for preparation and all? What was the preparation routine?
I actually I had my exit exam in my college. There was a separate It's a new thing, like most of the colleges don't have, but the college which I studied, they had kept something like an exit exam. So if you have to after you complete your internship, you have to give that exit exam, and like if you fail in any department, it'll be a test, like it'll be like an OSCE kind of test of all the departments which you go in internship. So if you fail in any one subject, you will get extension, like around 10, 15, 20 days and all you'll get. So depending upon the extension days, you have to do that, and only after that they'll allow you to go with the completion procedure. So since that was I had it like around 1 month back, so I was really tensed about that, because I took internship transfer also to another college, and once I completed my internship there, I didn't want to go and do an internship again in my college, because I was not so familiar. Like I knew my friends and all, but the GRs and all, I don't know much, so I didn't want again. So I was really preparing for that. So I was preparing in that oriented. In that way. So most of the third year and fourth year subjects, like I could study from that. The first year and second year I didn't focus much. That I focused after my exit exam. I cleared the exit exam in first attempt, so I didn't get extension. After my paperworks were done, I came back, I did, and then during last 1 month I had some other hospital issues and all. Otherwise, like most of the time, around 2 to 3 weeks, I could study good.
Okay.
So
So
that's it.
okay, thank you.